See what you come out of there. I ain't pulled that one up in Proverbs that you had. Remember the one you had holding in the beginning? She is loud, knowing nothing. Pull that up in the different translations too. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 25. And this is the Bible Hub. And this is the New International Version. It says, the wolf and the lamb will feed together. The lion will eat straw like the ox.
Peace. Go ahead.
And dust will be the serpent's food. They will neither harm nor destroy on all my holy mountain, says Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI.
Go ahead.
This is the New Living Translation. The wolf and the lamb will feed together. The lion will eat hay like a cow, but the snakes will eat dust. In those days, no one will hurt or destroy on my holy mountain. I, Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI, have spoken.
So, what was we talking about the snake? He's talking about the nation of Edomites, man. They the serpents, man. How about the nation of Edom, man? You see? Go ahead.
This is Amplified Bible. It says, the wolf and the lamb will gaze together, will grace together. So like, make sure. All the way off. Yeah. So like about that
happened, bro. It's Satan because we talking about the woman, man. See? He gets mad when we get to talking about that woman, man. That's how we go down, bro.
Kick me all the way off.
Yeah, that's how it go down. We out here, though. My brother, we out here.
This is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 25. This is the Amplified Bible. It says, the wolf and the lamb will graze together, and the lion will eat straw like the ox. There will no longer be predator and prey, and dust will be the serpent's food. They will do no evil or harm in all my holy mountain, Zion, says Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI.
So Esau Edom gonna be shut down, man. That serpent in Genesis, what he done, he gonna be shut down in the kingdom of heaven, man. So he'll be back, man. But he'll be in the kingdom with us, but he ain't gonna be able to do nothing, man. Because the law will be in our own part. They ain't gonna be able to go to Eve and turn her on, turn evil against us. They gonna be able to do it. See?
This is the Christian Standard Bible.
Yeah, the Christian Standard Bible. Yeah, see that coming.
It says the wolf and the lamb will feed together, and the lion will eat straw like cattle.
That's a representation of peace in the kingdom. Okay?
But the serpent's food will be dust. They will not do what is evil or destroy on my entire holy mountain.
They ain't gonna be able to do that, man. Evil is to where they can overthrow us. I ain't gonna be able to do that. We ain't going through no more bad times, man. Esau ain't gonna be able to bring bad times on the nation of Israel, man. You know? Go ahead.
Says Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI.
That's it on that?
Yeah, the other one's pretty much say the same. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what we wanted up out there. Alright, that's what we want. Alright, we jumping. Let's go to Sirach. Sirach, the 25th chapter in the Apocrypha, man. Let's start at 25 and 12. We're going to read on down.
All right, this is Ecclesiasticus, known as the Rock, chapter 25, verse 12. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, man. So Eve don't fear the Lord. That's why she do what she do. That's why when we tell her, look, the scriptures say you got to be subject under your man. Say that's the old way. We ain't following that no more. That's out of that.
Now you can tell her about something that's being done wrong, and they'll be like, okay, well, you can do that. I'm still going to continue doing this.
Yeah. And that's the way it is when it comes to the scriptures. And that's what we're talking about.
Right.
Whenever order is being brought forth out of the scriptures, Eve, let's say she ain't doing that.
Right.
So read that from me again.
This is Ecclesiasticus. Right.
We got options. Serpents in power, man.
They don't need you. They so-called want you. But it's like a child, man. When you wanted something, when you got it, you moved on to the next thing.
Yeah, she don't need you, but she wants you. I heard that demon, Megan Thee Stallion say that super demon. But guess what? You can talk like that because you got options right now. But when this society collapses and you women become a spoil and the Most High hit this place with thermonuclear destruction, we gonna have that vibration on us. Look, you dying because we don't need you.
Right.
We wanted you when we was there, but we don't need you now.
Right.
We moving on. You see? Lord willing, we don't better than do it to the end and get beaten up in the chariot. But that's the vibration we gonna have on us. We wanted you while we was there, but you ain't listen to it. So now we don't need it. Die out. See?
Kind of going back to that make man more precious than fine gold.
Yeah, I will make man more precious than fine gold, man. You know? Like the brother quoted. When all hell break loose in this place, fall apart like that, these women gonna be wanted. Okay? But look, we wanted you when it wasn't going down like that. Now we don't need it. We got buku of women that's coming to us. You see?
Right.
You see? We see the future, man. That's what you see. You women ignore the signs, man. We see the future. You keep ignoring the signs, man. We out here, man. We see this place collapsing, man. They playing with y'all money, man. You go in Whole Foods, they got a palm. You go in Whole Foods now, they got a palm pay, man. They conditioning you people to pay with your palm, and that's gonna lead to the tip, man. You see? You go in Whole Foods now, man. Esau set it up, man. People gonna lose, man. You gonna lose big time, especially with women, man. You gonna lose big time, man. You gonna lose. So go ahead, bro. Read that for me again.
All right, this is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 25, verse 12. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him.
Go ahead, bro.
This is verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of enemies.
So read that for me again, verse 13.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart.
Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, the plague of the mind, man. That's what the so-called African American woman got, the plague of the mind. That's why she don't fear YAHAWASHI. You see? And by having a plague of the mind, she don't keep the commandments of YAHAWASHI. So therefore she don't love YAHAWASHI, because if she loved YAHAWASHI, she would be up under our order. So that's a plague of the mind, man. A plague of the mind is not fearing YAHAWASHI, not knowing who you is, not conducting yourself the right way up under the statute, laws, and commandments. That's a plague of the mind, man. See? Go ahead.
Says, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman.
Oh, the wickedness of a woman, man. You will have kids with her, man, and the kids, you will call yourself having kids with her, and be joined to her, be in the same household as her. But them won't be your kids, man. She'll been and told you, yeah, these your kids, you be on, and even if you ain't in the same household as her, you'll be on child support for children that ain't even yours, man. And she know they ain't yours, but she been hiding for so long because she know you the man that's gonna pay. The other man ain't gonna pay, ain't gonna do right. She wanted you to be the daddy. So but y'all got into it and separated, so she continue on with that process of you being a daddy and put you on child support, right? And them ain't even your kids and you don't even know it, man. That's the wickedness of the woman. Yeah, she can do it, man. That's why you better get a DNA test, man. Yeah, she can do it, man. These guys out there on child support paying for children that ain't even theirs, man. And they come to find out that it's not theirs, man.
I seen a video where a dude, I guess he had.
That's the wickedness of a woman, man. Destroy you, man.
Yeah, it was the dude that had been with this so-called, his wife for X amount of years, and he supposedly had 3 children with her, and something happened to him where he needed to go to the hospital and get checked out or whatever, and the doctor was like, hey man, do you know you're a stale, or what do they call it, like when you can't have children, stale or something like that, when the man can't have children. And
I don't
yeah. No, I'm saying like when a male can't have children. Nah, there's something wrong with him.
We got clip. Look it up.
I guess,
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't even know.
It's a cystic fibrosis.
Okay.
It's like a condition where he can't produce enough, sperm or whatever to be able to get a woman pregnant.
Okay.
So they told him that he had that, you know what I'm saying? And
he had that condition.
Yeah, he had that condition. So it was just like, well, how is that? He's telling the doctor, how is that when I got 3 children? You know what I'm saying? I done had 3 babies or 3, children with my wife.
Yeah.
And I guess he, he went back and come to find out those children weren't even his. And he had been raising them for like 20 years or something.
All
like
his
that.
resources, man. Poured into them children, man. But that woman knew that. She already knew, man. She already had that feeling that it's a possibility that them children weren't his, but he was a good guy. But she wanted him to be the daddy because she knew that he would take care of them children. The other guy wouldn't, man. So she carried on with that lie, man. That's the wickedness of a woman, man. That's why if they go down to child support, if they make it mandatory where you got a DNA, you got to get a DNA test, these women gonna panic. They're gonna panic. They don't want that, man. They don't want that, man. But it's best for you to get a DNA test, man, because these women will step out on you so quick, man. And you think you got something, man, and you raised another man's child, man. She done stepped out on you plenty of times, man. You don't even know it. Some dude that she worked with. A lot of times.
Yeah, they're so-called what they got that little shit where they have a work husband or their work wife and shit like that. Yeah. Because at that job site, see, outside the job, you being a man, you're not being paid to be around that woman. You know what I'm saying? You're not paid, you know what I'm saying? And at the job site, them dudes are getting paid to be there and be around people there. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna badmouth her. They're not gonna tell her she's wrong. They're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because they're there for a paycheck. And them fucking females being emotional and stuff, they think, oh man, he's so nice, he's this, he's this. The whole time he's just there to get a paycheck. But fucking with her, she believes it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring out this one scripture in a different translation. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 28. It says, while I was still searching, but not finding, I found one upright man among 1,000, but not one upright woman among them all.
Yeah.
Brought that up because of the elder. You know what I'm saying? What you were saying, just to back you up, how, you know what I'm saying? Basically, all these women are fucking wicked.
Yeah, they all wicked, man. They all wicked, man.
It's just some blossom sooner than others.
You know, but they all wicked. But you got, on this side, you got some of them repenting and trying because salvation is at hand, man. You got some of them that's repenting and trying to apply these scriptures, man, but the masses of them, man, they out of there, man. They out of there, man. You know, they out of there, man. But that's just the wickedness of a woman, man. She'll put a child on 2, 3 of them on, and not even your children, man. She'll be telling you, look, them your children, and they don't even be your children, man. That's why it's best to do the DNA test, man. You know, you don't trust me? Hell no. Not the way this world is spent. You know?
Get mad at you. Get mad at you, and I can't believe that's disrespectful that you can't
Nah.
trust me.
I need to know, man, because these women are, they got sneaky links all over the place, man. They got sneaky links everywhere, man. You don't know, man. You don't monitor her like that every day, 24 hours, man.
Right.
When Esau Edom king, she got options.
Right. All right, this is back in Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 25, verse, I'll read 13 again. Give me any plague, but the plague of the heart.
Yeah, don't plague my mind to where I won't know you. Don't give me no disease to where I won't know you, man. That's a plague of the mind, man. You know, where I won't know you and I won't fear you. And my love for you won't be disconnected, man.
It says, and any wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman.
So, the wickedness of a woman, what happened? She forsook YAHAWASHI and looked at the condition of us as a people. We failed, man. She forsook YAHAWASHI and brought the nation of Israel down, man, by taking them philosophy to Adam, saying she got options. She could go outside and step it off the man, so to speak. And here we are today, man. Sin entered into the nation of Israel through Adam by him listening to her, because she the one with the seed first. See that? The wickedness of a woman, man. Go ahead, bro.
So verse 14. And any affliction, but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge, but the revenge of enemies.
Yeah, because if you finna get on child support and that woman angry at you, go to court with her, see how she take her anger out on you. She gonna be telling the judge that you ain't never did nothing for the kids. You ain't never been down, man.
Right beside Esau.
Right beside Esau. She gonna cry and do everything else, man, to make it seem like you the bad guy, man. And they gonna school and show her how to do it, man. And she gonna act it out, man. That's the anger of the so-called black woman, man, to destroy the so-called black man. And when you deal with that word enemy, it goes into adversary, man. She's the adversary, man. When you go to court and she putting you on child support, man. And she's the adversary on this side, man. The scripture says, matter of fact, you get it. She that is my enemy shall see it. You get it. Read what you got. Let the brother read it. And Mike,
This is
might be 7:10. Go ahead, bro.
this is verse 15. There is no head above the head of a
Now
serpent.
read first. What verse was that?
14.
Yeah, read that.
This is verse 14, still in Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25, verse 14. And any affliction, but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge, but the revenge of enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Because one more time, bro, I got distracted. I got distracted, bro. One more time, bro.
All right. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 14. And any affliction, but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge, but the revenge of enemies.
Yeah. So it's no suffering worse than suffering from an enemy. You see? There's no suffering worse than suffering from an enemy. Okay? You dealing with this woman, and she become your enemy, man. It's no worse suffering than that, man. No worse suffering than that, man. She gonna show you that hatred, man. She gonna show you that she's your adversary, man. You know? You claim you care about this woman, you spend all your time and resources on this woman, and she become your enemy. That's the worst suffering ever, man. That's the worst suffering ever, man.
Yeah, cause she done had the time, man, to sit there and study you, man.
Yeah, man.
She knows, you know what I'm saying? She knows what you like. She knows what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all they do is fucking test you. You know what I'm saying? Like my mother had told me that women, you know what I'm saying? When I was little, you know, she would tell me that women are devils.
Yeah.
They sit there and, you know, study you and see what makes you mad, see what makes you happy, test you. You know what I'm saying? They know how long you go to the bathroom for and how long it takes you to do this and take you
they
that.
study so they can overthrow you.
I had a...
You know, and devil means deceiver. So they are deceivers, man. They'll sit back and watch it, man, and be plotting on you. That's what these women do. But the scriptures is telling you, this ain't us coming up with this. These are scriptures just breaking it down, the mind state of a wicked woman, man. You see? It's breaking the mind state down of a wicked woman, man. We read this out the Holy Bible, man. YAHAWASHI giving us the heads up, man. You know? Well, go ahead, bro.
All right, this is verse 15. There is no head above the head of a serpent.
A serpent is poisonous. They can kill you, man. There's no head above the head of a serpent, man. So when you read 1 Corinthians the 7th chapter, it gives you the order, right? Matter of fact, get it. 1 Corinthians 7th chapter. It says, and then there it says no head. Yeah, we're gonna brother find that, and then we're gonna go back to that.
1 Corinthians 7th chapter.
Dealing with the water, the head. Oh, let me see.
Yeah, I don't know.
My fault. 11. My fault, bro.
Come. That's all good. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11. I'll start at 1. It says, "Be ye followers of me, even as I also am a Mashiach.
Right.
Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinance, as I delivered them to you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of the Mashiach is the Most High."
There you go. So they're giving you the order. Right? So go back over there and read Sirach.
All right, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 15. "There is no head above the head of a serpent."
That's the so-called black woman, man. She's a serpent, man. She's in the image of Esau, Edom, man. So she don't need no man. She don't want nobody over her telling her what she can and can't do, man. See? That's her, man. She done fell victim to Esau brainwashing, man. You see? She took on the philosophies and the way of life of Esau, man. Okay? So now she's in the image of Esau, serpent, man. You see? Not YAHAWASHI. She's in the image of a serpent like Esau. Eve is. Go ahead, bro.
And there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy.
Yup. There's no wrath, no deadlier wrath than the wrath of a woman, man. You see? Because you looking at her, you going to her for comfort, man, and she looking to stab you in the back, man. That's deadly, man. You see? Read up for me again, bro.
All right, this is verse 15. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy.
No, no anger, man. The wrath goes into anger, man. No anger like the anger of your wife, man, when she turns on you, man. But she know all your secrets. She knows. You see? I mean, it's deadly when it comes to you, when she know all your secrets, man. It's deadly, man. That's why this place gotta go, man. That's why so many Israelite men in America are suffering, man. Are suffering the way they suffering, man. Because they their wives have turned on them and destroyed them, man. That's why they suffer like they suffer. Give me what you got in Mike.
So Michael chapter 7, verse 10.
Yeah.
Then she that is my enemy shall see it.
Start at verse 9.
Verse 9.
Yeah.
Michael 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him.
Yeah, the righteous anger. So the Lord is punishing us because we have sinned against him. Go ahead.
Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me.
Yeah.
He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
See? We behold his righteousness now. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 10, then she that is mine enemy shall see it.
Now, when you look up that word enemy right there, it goes in the adversary, man. See? Shall see it, man. Go ahead.
And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Yeah, like mud, dirt in the streets, man. You see? So payback coming to us, man. When the Most High, YAHAWASHI, try to set us up, give us that spiritual power, man, it's over with, man. You see? It's over with. But right now, that's the way they look at us, like, y'all ain't got no power, the white man has power. That's why we're going to submit to him and listen to him. See? See? We're going to listen to Esau Edom because he gives us options. Y'all ain't got no power. See? But when he raised us up and he put us back in power, we had that spiritual power, then that's when she gonna be put to shame, man. You see? She gonna be looking to get right. But we're gonna have that vibration on us and say, look, we wanted you. When we had that power, we don't need you now. You see? We don't need you now. You got this power. You know? Go ahead.
This is verse 16.
Go ahead.
This is verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman.
I would rather, now, any one of them, you would die dealing with any one of them. Read that again, bro.
This is verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman.